Hi guys, and welcome back. I am continuing from last week's video where I am preparing for my big shop launch on Wednesday of this week, and I have to go pick up my supplies from Michael's. So let's get into it. Okay, I wanted to do like the tiniest haul ever because I picked up some supplies from Michael's, but I also raided my parents' house to get some supplies from like our old craft closet from when I was growing up. But first is the paper that I got from Michael's. It is the Recollections brand cardstock, heavyweight cardstock, and this is what I'm going to be trying to print the bookmarks on. It is like a super thick, very nice cardstock that a lot of people use for crafting. So I'm excited about that. Next up, I also got some washi tape because I like to make my orders cute when I'm shipping them out, and I thought this would be a fun way to add a little pop of color. And I also got another sketchbook because my current sketchbook that I thought was gonna last me all of 2025 only has 2 pages left. So I had to pick up another one. As for the things that I got from my parents' house, first is, this is like some old like labels from a few years ago. So it's the same logo. I use it for my shop and my graphic design like branding identity. But I just wanted to have these here in my apartment instead of like at my parents' house. So that's probably gonna go in my college stuff, but I thought it'd be fun to show you guys. And then I also got, this is like a pack of scrap cardstock paper, and I thought it would just be fun. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but my mom bought this like years ago and she's never opened it, so I figured I would get some use out of it. And then the other thing is I stole the corner rounder from my mom so that I can do rounded corners on my bookmarks. So that is my little mini haul. Listen, I'm gonna be a little honest right now. I'm a little nervous about the launch. Right now it's Sunday and the launch is on Wednesday, and tomorrow I am going to be really busy working both my jobs. I have a lot of freelance work, and then I also have to work my other job. So a lot going on. But you will probably see me here tomorrow night working on the bookmarks. Teeny tiny bit of a random update, but I found out today there is a salon that I really love that does like ear piercings, and they happen to be training someone new, and they were offering free piercings. And I'm like, that's a really good deal. And I've been wanting my second piercing. I really wasn't planning on doing it today, but I mean, gosh, if the opportunity presents itself. So that's what I did. I got my second ear piercing today, which is crazy because like I don't normally do spontaneous things like this, and I have a fear of needles. So it was like, am I really doing this? And I really did. So a little bit of a fun update. I am like super jazzed about it. But I am home now and I am going to work on the bookmarks tonight, and let's see what kind of progress I can make. Buildup on the back. Okay, so I've had a bit of troubleshooting with the printer. It didn't seem to like the heavyweight paper that I got, and I knew I was kind of pushing it, but in order to do the bookmarks, I really wanted it to be like a nice, thick like paper, something that felt a little more sturdy. I can show you a few more test prints that I've done. I am gonna just show you them all together. They're all on 3 different sheets of paper. So the bottom one here is the original paper that I got that I did all of my original printing on. And then the middle one is the paper that I got for the bookmarks, so really similar quality. The top one though is one that I stole from my parents' house. Well, I didn't really steal it because it's mine. I bought it when I was in college and I just completely forgot that I had it. And it's kind of like a photo paper. And yeah, it looks like way better. Seeing the difference between that one now and the other papers is making me rethink everything and also rethinking the bookmarks. So I don't know. So many of my friends are really excited because I've told them I'm launching bookmarks and I don't want to let anyone down. I am starting to wonder if maybe I should push back the release of the bookmarks, but keep the release of the art prints, because I've posted about the art prints on Instagram and I haven't posted about the bookmarks yet because I haven't been able to print them yet. And also my Instagram had less than 100 followers, so like who cares anyways, you know? I'm just kind of rambling now, like I don't really know what I'm saying. It's late at night and I've had a super long day, crazy day, between waking up early, freelancing, going to my other job, getting my ears pierced, yeah, doing these prints. I don't know. I think I actually need to call it an early night and start fresh on a new page tomorrow. Okay, so I slept on it a little bit. I worked on printing some bookmarks this morning. And you guys, I think I attempted something maybe a little too ambitious. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to move the bookmarks launch to next week. And I'm going to keep up with the art prints launch tomorrow. And honestly, I feel like that's for the best because that way the art prints get their moment to shine, the bookmarks get their moment to shine. I also have to consider that this is not the only thing I want to add to my shop this month. I have planned out everything that I want to launch through the end of the year, and in order to keep up with it, I was a little nervous to push back one launch because I'm like, if you push back one, then you push back another, and then suddenly you're pushing them all back. But I think it will all be okay. To help me with that though, I did print out one of my printable calendars, and I'm going to put my launches and my YouTube release schedule on this. I also printed out August and October, and I can have them up on my walls. I can see them every day. They can keep me motivated and on track. So I'm gonna work on that tonight. I do want to show you how the test bookmarks turned out. So here they are in all their glory. I think they're very cute. I was really excited about the swirl, so naturally that's the ones that I wanted to test printing. These test ones, you know, I also had some printing issues. I had to do a print head cleaning because the back sides have stripes on them. So it was just like a whole ordeal this morning, and I was like, I think I was a little too crazy to do all of this all at once. That is that, and I think I'm gonna have myself a little bit of a cozy evening so that I can be rested, recharged, and ready for the launch tomorrow. I've taken what I've learned from last week and all of the test prints that I did, so I've decided to reprint some of the ones and retake the photos. but it's worth it because the quality of these prints is like a different world from my old prints. I have set up all of the different bundle listings that I'm going to do. So I'm going to do 2 that have a lot of options available for purchase. I'm going to do a handful of duos and then a couple of singles as well, because I kind of want to see what performs better, what gets better traction. So lots of options that I'm going to be adding to the shop. I'm really excited about them and feeling good about what I've been figuring out. Last week when I first started trying to figure out how to bundle these, I was so overwhelmed and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm feeling good about it now and really excited for these to launch today. So my printer is going to finish up with the last reprints and I'm gonna grab some lunch, and then it will be time to take photos and put them up on the shop. Right, and with that, the art prints are now live on my shop. I am seriously so in love with them. You guys, oh my god, it's really amazing seeing all my art together in one place. I thought I really understood what it was like to see it all, because obviously I make a lot of my art as, you know, physical art in my journals, but seeing it all printed out, this is just really so special, and I'm so in love and so thrilled. And I spent some time recording some videos so that I could post on social about it, and now we just wait. I decided that I was gonna do a little bit of art tonight. So I'm doing a little painting. It's gonna be the first page in my sketchbook, and I didn't really feel like recording it. I just I just wanted to do something creative tonight to take my mind off the launch, because it didn't like exactly go how I hoped. I know I'm a small artist and my accounts are small and my audience is small, and honestly 90% of it are people I know are my friends. But then I got like no visits on my shop when I launched the prints, and basically no views on the video that I made that I thought was really fun and cute. So I was like, okay, cool. So like nobody remembered to check my shop when I launched things, and nobody's gonna see the video about the launch. So literally no one's going to see it. Cool. And like I didn't even expect to get any orders today. I didn't really expect to get any orders at all. So anyways, I was just sitting here doing my painting and I heard a notification on my phone and it was that I made a sale because one of my friends bought 3 of my prints, and I'm gonna cry, oh my god. So shout out to Alyssa. I love you so much, and I am so excited to pack your order tomorrow, but I just wanted to record this moment because it made my night. So I will see you guys tomorrow for packing my first order. So I am getting ready to ship my first order, and I realized I am looking at the Etsy like orders and shipping page, which I've never looked at before because all my other products are digital downloads, and I don't really know what I'm doing. So let's see what happens when I print a packing slip and an order receipt. Let's see what that gives me. This is the part that like always scared me, and why like it's taken me so long to make a shop, because I'm like, what do I do with these? Am I supposed to like mail this to them? Like I don't know. I don't know. And like another thing, when I hit complete order, should that be when I drop it off at the mailbox? Or when it's ready to go out? Because those are two different things. And that's like why I'm making these videos, because I feel like for somebody that's been running an Etsy shop or small business for years, they like, obviously all of this is so obvious to them and so simple. But when you're doing it for the first time, nobody tells you what to do, and I don't want to do it wrong. And this is going to one of my friends, so even if I do it wrong, I can just like message her and be like, hey, don't hate me. But also I don't want Etsy to hate me. I don't think she'll hate me, but it's more like Etsy, you know, I don't want Etsy to hate me. I mean, Etsy won't know if I include either of these papers. I don't know. So this is the one for Alyssa. She is the one that placed the very first order, and I love her so much. So let me show you what she got. First up is the Pink Dream Watercolor Sunrise. I love this one so much. Then she got the Pink and Orange Sunset Swirls painting. Last is the watercolor Pink Seashells painting. So all together, that is how they all look. I love it. Alyssa, you have great taste. I love your vision. Okay, well, I mailed my very first package. I'm so excited. I did go and get some stamps. They just gave me like the basic ones. My package did need additional postage, and like according to the receipt, it was 0.1 ounce over. And I was nervous, and I told the lady, I was like, I don't know how that works if it needs additional postage, and she just printed out something and she was like, it's fine, here you go. Here's how much it costs. And I was like, oh, okay, but like that doesn't help me like for the future. But the important thing is my first order is mailed, so we're all set, and I have stamps for future ones, and I guess I have a little bit more research to do for mailing any other orders that have, I guess, more than 2 prints in them. So with that though, I have to go to work, so I will check back in with you guys later. I'm just so proud of these, and you know, seeing them all together, they make me so happy. And I can't believe I literally cried when I got my first order, because it meant so much to me. And if you can be that person for somebody else, whether it's a complete stranger or someone that you know, one of your own friends or family, you know, it means the world. Whether they are super, super small and just starting out like me, or maybe they've been doing it for a few years, really, it means a lot. I want to say thank you again to my friend Alyssa for being my first order, and my art is on the way to you, and I hope you love it as much as I love it. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I feel like it's been a little all over the place, but kind of in a good way. I don't know, maybe. I kind of found myself like facing my fears in a lot of different ways this week, and some of them were silly and small, like going to the post office and having to ask if, you know, my envelope needed extra postage. And I also faced some big fears this week, like getting my ears spontaneously pierced. I still can't believe I did that. But like, it's kind of a good lesson too, because, you know, it's something that I wanted for a really long time. I think I've had getting my second piercing on my vision board for at least the past like 2 or 3 years. And all of a sudden I had an opportunity right in front of me to just do it right then and there. And I was like, you know what? I'm doing it right now. Why not? Why shouldn't I just go for it? And I'm kind of doing that with my small business too, except for nobody is offering me anything. Nobody is presenting me with any magic opportunities. I am just creating them myself and putting them out there in the world to see what happens to them. And I didn't just get my first order of my art prints this week, I also got my first order of a printable calendar this week. And it kind of got lost in the shuffle because there was a lot going on. But the person that bought those printable calendars left me the sweetest review, and I'm using my own calendars because I think they're amazing. But to have someone random find my calendars and think they're so amazing that they left a message for me saying that they hope I keep making them for the next 2-3 years because they want to keep using them. Guys, oh my gosh. This, like, it's why I'm doing this. Like, because, you know, I have these really great ideas and I want to share them with people, and I want to share this feeling with people. And I just am so proud of myself for how this week has gone. Anyways, I am done rambling and I'm gonna wrap up this video here. If there are any fears or any goals that you are looking to chase this week, what are they? Drop a comment down below. I will hype you up. And make sure to like this video and please subscribe to my channel so you can stay up to date with all the latest and greatest updates on HappyTypeStudio. And with that, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye! I gotta say, the temptation to like throw these in the air and let them rain down like confetti is so strong right now.